Good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing? I'm very happy to see everyone here. It's been a while. I haven't seen you, like 2 weeks. Hi, Seppi.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Ladies, we need to start like the meeting, please. We're gonna get started. Guys, are you ready to start?
We're ready to start,
Okay,
Roger.
perfect.
Everybody's
gonna-
still eating.
Okay. We're gonna start with our mission and with our why for C2Ts. I need your help as usual. So our mission is to build careers worth having.
Businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experience worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
And our why for C2Ts are win-win or integrity, customers, that's it. Commitment, communication, creativity, teamwork, trust, equity, and success. That's great, great job. Since
Well,
you guys are.
there was one area that was better than the others. I just have to say.
Do we have any new agents that just joined Keller Williams and this is their first team meeting? Please stand up and introduce yourself.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Hi guys, my name is Sunny and this is my first day.
Whoa!
Great to
Welcome
have
to
you.
Keller Williams. Then.
Thank you.
We're happy to have you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lilia Mendez, and I've been here for a week.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, very
That's
excited.
awesome.
Thank
Welcome to
you.
Keller Williams Memorial. Welcome, everyone. Now, it smells real delicious. So today's lunch was brought to you by K. Hovnanian Homes. Can we have a big round of applause for them and then have them here? Can you please come on up?
You gotta get a return on that big investment.
Microphone. Hi, I'm Tracy Chandler. And
Please.
yeah, and I am so happy to be here at Keller Williams. I've been doing business with Keller Williams for, I don't know, probably 8 years, whether it's with new home sales, new construction, or if some of you remember, I used to do a lot of city tours, bus tours. Tara reminded me of the bus tours.
Where's Tara?
In that I partnered with Alamo Title and we went all over the city. So Tara has asked that those come back. So we'll see about those this summer.
We asked too.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit about me. I work for K. Hovnanian. The hardest thing about selling with K. Hovnanian is the pronunciation. So
But did I do a good job or no? K. Hovnanian.
K. Hovnanian.
That's a good job.
Yeah. So you can just say KHOV. I am in a community in Spring Branch that is a gated community of 46 single-family homes, ranging in price from about $375 to $500. We are about halfway done with the community, and we're situated just north of Long Point, right between Campbell and Hollister.
What's the price range? Share with us the price
The
range.
price range, 375 till just under 5. So 375 to 500,000, which our buyers really see a value of being that close to the city for under 500,000. Somewhere between 1,400 square feet to about 2,350 square feet. You know, you need a home office, you need 4 bedrooms, or you need something much smaller. We have that in Spring Branch. But what I'm really here to talk to you about is why you should bring your buyers out to Knoll Court and do business with K. Hovnanian. The first is I prefer to work with a realtor. I don't know if all builders say that, but I prefer to work with a realtor. I'm going to include you on the deal, and I don't know why it is. Yeah, absolutely. There's some magic that happens. I don't know where it happens, but you partner with your client. We have that teamwork working together and we get your buyer over the finish line to close. For those of you that are new and possibly new to new construction, it's the easiest deal you'll ever do. I write the contract, I track the mortgage,
Yesterday.
and the paperwork, and K Hovnanian, although you can build with us if you're, if your client wants to pick out all the interior features, go to the design gallery, start from dirt, we can do that. However, we are having a concentration on inventory, or what we call quick move-in homes, and I gave you that. So, you bring a buyer, like I said, write the contract, track the loan, and then in 30 to 45 days you close. So it's very easy. We also have always and continue to pay 3% on, I will say this summer, we have several inventory homes on the ground. We're ready to sell them. So I have a 5% commission for you guys. So the other thing, hold on, I made a list so I wouldn't forget, just last couple things. Yeah, it's that commission.
No, that's
Is I do have a 4.99 rate. So I know you hear from your buyers all the time that I'm not going to buy because rates are too high with new construction. With KHOV, we have a 4.99 rate. So come on by. If you're also new and you want to come to create content, you can do that. And then look in your inbox coming soon, because I will be having, starting in July through the end of the year, I will be having a regular CE class in my model. So you can come once a month, have lunch, and get 2 hours worth of CE credits and find out what's going on in no court. You guys have any questions? Yeah.
Thank you so much for lunch. It's fantastic. What is your name again?
Tracy Chandler.
Tracy. And this is your number?
That is my number.
Okay. Do you, is Spring Branch your only area? Or
Please, is it mine?
Yeah. So KHOV builds all over Houston, in the suburbs. Also, we have a few in-town communities. I sell only in no court, but if you look on khov.com and you're looking to move to Crosby or Pearland or wherever, yeah, you can find our builds everywhere.
It's on. And can I schedule a time with you to come by and look at your inventory?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can have,
absolutely.
you're gonna be staying around, right? So
we
if
can-
y'all have any questions, please
Thank you. Yeah.
reach out, and then, of course, would love to send you some business.
Thank you. What's your name?
Cassandra, I look forward to working with you.
Thanks, Cassandra. Me too. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, I will be back here, I think, in August. Jennifer Fuller set me up with this. She said, hey, you can come and sponsor lunch. And we looked at it like in February, and this was the first time. And so I booked a couple, so you'll see me again in August. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now let's get an update from our preferred lenders. Who would like to give us an update in regards to the mortgage world? How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Jeroyalyn Jammer. I was here last month. I'm here again. I didn't know I'd be giving the mortgage update, but I'm happy to do so. Rates are a little bit higher than they were last week. I'm sure if you guys have buyers right now, they might be in around the maybe 7.5%. So if they have not already locked their interest rate, please make sure they do so, because I do project them to go up in the next week or two. Aside from that, there are a lot of there's a lot of applications going in. It has gone up 1% from last week. So another encouraging thing to have your buyers make sure they get their pre-approval taken care of before you guys go shopping and lock in a rate prior to the rate increase. I work for Guaranteed Rate. We're new preferred partners here with you guys, here and happy to help any of you however we can.
Thank you so much for the update.
Yes, sir. Yes, if you purchase your home with us, you do a free refi after six payments. Yes, sir.
Thank you. 2?
Hi, how are y'all today? Good to see everyone's smiling faces. 2 feet with GFS Home Loans. I sit down the hallway. If you don't know where I sit, you can ask Matthew, Shayla, and Mike, because I sit right across the hallway. But first and foremost, I want to congratulate everybody on a good May. I heard there's going to be great people at the Elite Luncheon get together and the Fantastic Four coming up. And secondly, I want to thank everyone who came out to my home buying class this weekend. We had a great turnout. And I've already been asked to set up the next date, so be on the lookout for it. If you have any questions, please let me know. You have a great meeting.
Thank you too. Thank you for the update and thank you too. Now let's get the haves and wants. Keep in mind, the haves are the upcoming listings, not the one on the market. Who would like to start? We're gonna take 5 agents. Please fill it. Shayla.
Hi, I have my
Can you
first.
please come up here?
Oh, God. Hi, my name is Shayla Fight. I have my first listing. It's coming soon. Thank you. Thank you. It's off of Sage Mill. The price point is $299,999. 4 bedrooms, primary is on the first floor. It's a beautiful home. We're getting it cleared out right now. We're gonna get photos in the next week or two. So it is coming soon. It will be coming soon on June 30th. So I'll update you guys, but thank you. Thank you.
Congrats.
It's 1,400 square feet. It's right before you enter Clear Lake.
Really.
Yes.
Thank you and congrats. Perfect. No problem. Seppi? You still can introduce yourself.
Hello, good morning. I'm Seppi. If you don't know me, I'm Seppi. So I have an old car wash for sale that can be converted to 6 apartment building with the plans available to
It's
be
like a
used.
transformer.
We call it conversion to the best, like best return of your money. So if you have an investor who would like to either convert that car wash to actual car wash and use it, they can buy it with a very good value. When it's not up and running with income, that's the time to buy it. Once it is, your client is actually paying for someone else's profit. So if you have an investor who wants to double or triple their investment without guaranteeing that number, you can have them talk to me and make your commission. Don't lose that referral. Thank you. I'm Seppi.
Thank you, Seppi. Anyone else? Sarah. Sarah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tara Anderson, and I have 2 listings hitting the market next week. One of them is in Spring Terrace. It's a community right off of 99. It's going to be in that 325 price range. It's getting all new carpet, all new paint. And then I have another one that's going to be in Katy. And that one is going to be, both of these are 4 bedrooms. One has a 3-bath, one has a 2-bath. Another great home in Katy, Veranda Lakes. And that one's going to be hitting the market. Probably, we're taking pictures on Friday. So I don't remember what we're going to price that one at, but it's going to be probably in that under 350 price range. So let me know if y'all have any buyers, because both of these are need to move. So thank you.
Thank you, Tara.
Be quick, I promise. Okay, I have one, pictures are being taken today in Country Village. 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath. They're relocating to California. It's a beautiful home, big backyard. So it should be coming on later this week. Country Village, it's between Memorial and Briar Forest, between Dairy Ashford and it's Energy Corridor in Kirkwood. 525, 4 bedrooms,
Last
2.5 baths. The pictures are being taken probably right now as we speak.
Last one. The one. Alexandra.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Pokora. And I have two residential properties coming soon, well, this weekend in Rocheron. One is 2022, the other one is a new build. One is 2,890 square foot, 4 bedroom, 3 bathrooms and a half, and the other one is same 4 bedroom, 3 bathrooms and a half, 3,600 square foot. New build, Rocheron.
Awesome.
Price, one is on Pinedale is 540 and on Manor Street is, the new build is 570.
Perfect. Thank you, Alexandra. I've heard that Brandon is teaching the 6-person perspectives tomorrow. Can you please tell us more about it? Give us a big round for Brandon.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Christopher, can I use the clickety smackety
Here,
thingies?
here.
All of this stuff.
Here.
Oh,
This?
no, not that one. This is neat. You guys like music?
Yeah.
Me too. Oh. Michael, it's your turn. All right. So you think you know Wix? Do you really? I know. First up, we've got. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, let's put that on in the background. Play. Oh, that's lame. Let's turn this off. What you? Oh, blues music, specifically this guy. This is Robert Johnson. Do any of you know who Robert Johnson is? You know who Robert Johnson is? I do too. I'm a big fan. I'm a big music historian. So let's take a second. Feel that? That's good. Okay. Let's take a second. Robert Johnson's really, really cool. And here's the thing. Robert Johnson, 1930s, he goes into a club. Son House is playing. If you don't know who Son House is, one of the best blues musicians of all time, the Rolling Stones were one of a very few artists who actually went up to that musician and said, can we buy the rights to your music? And if you know anything about blues musicians and how much music was stolen from them, that's a very big deal. Well, Robert Johnson is playing this show. He's playing the harmonica. He goes up to Son House when they're about to take a break and he says, do you mind if I play the guitar? And they all say, sure. I mean, we've played the harp with you. Let's do it. So he gets on stage and he starts playing the guitar and he closes his eyes and he just transcends to an entire new universe. And when he opens his eyes, there are like 5 people left in the crowd. Robert Johnson was the worst blues musician you could have possibly ever met. Son House said, stick to the harp, do not come back. He took off. Nobody saw him. Nobody heard from him for almost 2 years. Disappeared. He goes back to that club 2 years later. Same people are playing, same hopping night. Goes up to Son House and says, do you mind if I play again? Son House thought about how he told him, you should probably stick to the harmonica, but against his better judgment said, you know what? Go for it. I'm going to go have a smoke. You play for the next 15 minutes. Robert Johnson sits down in his chair, grabs his guitar, and just starts playing. This time, when he went to that universe, that new plane of blues music existence, he brought the entire audience with him. It was sound they never heard of before. It was groundbreaking noise. Now, legend has it, that night that he ran away and was never seen for 2 years, he met the devil at the crossroads of 61 and 49 in Mississippi. And he sold his soul to be the greatest blues musician of all time. And in history, he is one of the, oh, that's me. He is one of the greatest blues musicians of all time. I don't like this YouTube thing, Christopher. Anyway, with that in mind, 2 years not being seen, not being heard from. I love the legend of Robert Johnson. In fact, the song we were just listening to was him playing that legend because he knew marketing very well. He knew branding and he knew I'm going to sell myself this way. But he became one of the best blues musicians, not because he sold his soul, but because he committed to self-mastery. You see, I know the secret to being great at anything. And it's very simple. It's time over task over time. It's how we get good at anything. Nobody is naturally good at one thing. They might have a certain aptitude, but if they don't practice, then they will fall off. You are all great real estate agents. You can be better real estate agents. You can be better building relationships with your clients. But the hard part is knowing how to get through to that. The first piece of all of it is committing to self-mastery, just like Robert Johnson did. He decided, I will be the best blues musician. So he sat down and he put time over task over time to play it. There are 6 personal perspectives. Gary Keller believes that this is what every high achiever does in order to make high success. I'm going to be teaching them tomorrow. It's a 3-hour workshop. The first one is committing to self-mastery. You will hear that story again with a little more depth. We are going to find out the one thing that you need to focus on, and I'm going to show you the tools and skill set that you need to accomplish your goals better than you could before. Now, in order to commit to this, you need to commit to me for 3 hours, and that does not mean listening to me for 3 hours, I promise. But that does mean being able to actively participate, because this is a workshop. We are going to write down what you're trying to get good at and what you want to be better at. We're going to learn about your strengths, your weaknesses. We're going to learn how to remove those limiting beliefs brick by brick, and how to hold yourself accountable to make sure you are doing the right work, not just any work. We're going to focus on the right 20%, because you all have a learning-based mindset. We just need to make sure that you're moving from E to P. And with that in mind, those were all 6 personal perspectives, a little out of order, but I think I made a pretty good point on that. So I will see you all tomorrow from 1 to 4. You're coming? You're coming? Good, good. Please do. And then I was also asked to do one last thing. How many of you guys know about Agents Only? I know 479 people know about it. Where's the clicky? Oh, thanks. All right. Real quick. Sorry, Rob. Gotta go. kwmemorial.com/agents only. Did it already? No, almost. Thank you. Log in. This is where you're going to go to find all of your Market Center documents. On the main page, you're going to scroll down to Market Center resources. You want documents? You want some client dialogues? Ooh, what's that? The ability to book the podcasting room. I've never seen that button before. Oh, wow. A marketing button where you can get a marketing concierge ready to help build your marketing portfolio, your listing presentations, all of the things you need. Schedule some time with them. Gabby will talk more about this later. Ma'am, I have the microphone. This is what happens. Agents only, guys. It's only for you. Agents. All right, I'm done. Now we'll move on to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
Things back. And now let's get the market update from the one and only Michael Bossard.
All right, guys, we just heard interest rates took a little bit of a jump. We actually anticipate them to be dropping in the next month, but it's fickle, right? Anything can happen in the jobless rate market. What would get rates to take a major dive? What's one of the biggest things that could happen? Election has an impact. There's no doubt about it. If 2 million people were to lose their jobs tomorrow, interest rates would rebound and take a huge drop. Right? We learned that from our last economist. They would drop into about the 3s right away within a week, because that's people, because those are people that will not be able to afford to buy things. It would slow down our economy. Interest rates go up because the economy is doing too well. And so it has to control by raising interest rates. So those are the measurements that happen. So when your lender says, hey, lock in your rate now, there's a reason for that. They anticipate in the next weeks, we're going to have another increase. It's a short-term increase. So just know that everything is impacted here. Can I have the clicky thing? Right? First off, take a look at this. Have you guys already seen this online? How many people do you see there? You see one. Right? What we think isn't always what we think. There's the leg. The helmet isn't even connected, right? He just happens to have a cool tat that looks like a top of a lady, right? So perception isn't always reality.
It took me a while just.
I know you're looking at it going,
That's my.
it's like a Siamese twin.
That's your
Right?
fault.
Your what? Your perception isn't always reality. So if we take a look at new listings, we had a big jump, 16% jump over last year. That is a monstrous number. If I'm a seller and interest rates are 7+% and I'm looking to sell right now, typically that's a seasonal component. I need to get out of the house and into the new house by when? School. Now is the time to be contacting everybody, letting them know what's going on, getting past their fears of high interest rates. The rest of the world is listing right now, and people like to bandwagon. If it's good enough for someone else, it's probably good enough for me. At least relay the facts. The facts are we're up about 16% over where we were last year at this exact same time on listings. That is a monstrous number. So use that information. When I show you these, I'd be writing that down. Hey, we're up 15.8% over where we were last year. Interest rates are about the same. So pendings are down. So less people committed to contract last week over the previous year. But closings are up. So that's what happened about 3-4 weeks ago. I committed to contract and I closed on my contract, up 9.2%. Showings down, but that's a small amount, 5.4%. Anything less than 6 usually is kind of a negligible. Off-market listings. So off-market listings up to about 24%. So we have a lot of activity going on. What you can do is service your clients on your listings at the highest level, not kind of halfway. I'm going to put a sign on the yard and pray. I'm going to do all the necessary things. I'm going to make sure that when I'm going to look it up in MLS to make sure that all the numbers are right. I'm going to make sure that I have a good virtual tour. I'm going to use an actual lockbox Supra, not a combo box. We had a challenge this week with somebody who used a non-Supra, and somebody went into the house, and there's a whole other story there. Point being, be professional. This is your career. Even if it's a $200,000 property, $100,000 property, be professional. Be at the highest level on everything you do. All right. So some of the stuff that we've got at our company help you get listings into escrow. I spend more money than any other broker you will ever encounter on helping you get listings and listings into escrow. And I'm going to show validity of that right now. I sent this out a couple of weeks ago. One of the programs we have is Agent Metrics. ListHub is another. When you list a property, who's got new listings coming up? As soon as you put it in MLS, it's going on 330 real estate websites. So I pay for that service. Every month when you cut your bill, you cut your check, you're helping to pay for that service because I want it to be broadcast to everybody. But does it work? Agent Metrics. Take my class in whatever, when is the class?
Today at 2
2
p.m.
o'clock. So it's a long pause there. Okay. So it's today. Point being, this program is like your magic fairy dust or whatever you want to call it. It gets you business. It gets you validity. That validity makes you look like I know what I'm doing. When you get done with the class, you will know what you're doing because we actually have you go through an example of you using it. We don't just show you, we have you touch it. So we have a lot of tools. Power Lister. We want you to have a nice listing presentation. Right now, if you got called to go take a listing, your first listing, what would you do? Are you ready to go? This program gets you ready to go, but you have to know how to use it. So we have a lot of tools that'll make a huge difference for you. And when you're busy and you can't show your property, we have other people that will show your client for you. So we have that in place as well. We offer that class about once a month. And so you want to come to the next showing agent class. So lots of tools. Now, do the tools work? So we took a look and this is going back about a week and a half, and we said, how long does it take for a Keller Williams Memorial listing to go from listing, hey, will you list your house with me? Great, sign the contract, to escrow? We're at 33 days right now. We compared it with, the first one was Wazell Properties. It's a, pretty decent sized company. 41 days for them. So that is 21% longer. So if you're going up against a Wazell agent and they're telling you, the seller's saying, hey, yeah, we also have a Wazell agent. Well, let me show you the numbers. You're going to be on the market an extra 8 days. 8 days is about, well, it would cost you 200 days, $200 per day to have your house on the market, because that's what the mortgage carrying rate is. You're spending a significant amount of money just for the name of Wazell. It takes longer there because they don't have these tools. So we went on to the next one, and it's 43 days over at Nan and Company. Beautiful marketing. Nan has got great Facebook ads. They do their stuff, but it doesn't sell the house faster. In fact, it takes 10 days longer, or a third of a mortgage payment. A $3,000 mortgage payment, you just committed to an extra $1,000 because you listed with them. Martha Turner. So Martha, high end, right? Well, 40 days versus our 33. They have beautiful marketing, but they don't get it out to the consumers that will get the house to sell faster. JL Realty, 47 days. Now they are a growing company, but they're not doing anything to get the listing sold faster. You guys, we're moving into this new world, August 15th, whatever, something August, right? When that happens, that seller has got this idea that, hey, I don't have to pay commissions. Well, they're going to probably have to pay commissions. Why not go with the best company there is on getting their house sold? Now, Coldwell Banker has been calling many agents. They're actually, if you're selling enough, if you're doing about 3 million or more, they'll pay you to come in and lock in with them. And they're going to tell you how great they are. Here's the numbers. 49 days if you list with Coldwell Banker. It's going to take you significantly longer, 39% longer, for the honor of you getting $5,000 to $10,000 is what they're offering. You're locked in for 3 years. Do your clients benefit? Why the heck would I list with you if you go to Coldwell Banker if it takes that long, because they're not doing a halfway job of marketing the properties? That's what we do here. That's the difference. One I skipped over was EXP. They're also at 40 days. All they are is in recruit mode. I'm telling you, you talk to an EXP agent, I was at a funeral and there was an EXP agent selling everybody there on EXP. Like, come on. You're going to be on the market 19% longer for the honor of going to EXP that has no office, no nothing. It makes a difference who you're with. It makes a big difference. And we'll keep updating these numbers. There's going to be times where we're going to not be as strong potentially. But I promise you, I will always fight to get your home sold the fastest, because we owe that to our customers. I'm proud of you guys for making this decision to come to KW Memorial. We're here for you. We have a great staff. We have great food outside. We always make sure we have a good time. Our big grand opening is coming up. We want you guys to save the date. I'm not going to bring it up because someone else is going to talk about that. All right, wait a minute. Hold on. No. Where is Agnes? She's after this? Okay. All right.
Everybody wants to steal my.
All right, now you guys can applaud for me.
All right. Hi. Finally. All right. Well, I hope I can give you 3 things of value today. First, my outfit is from Amazon. 13 of you have already asked, so I thought I might just tell you. Text me and I'll send you the link. No problem. You can have the same color. It's okay. Okay. 2. It will. All right. Number 2, our marketing services. We already mentioned this last team meeting, but I think today we have more people and people who were not here last time. So, as of last week, you guys can order flyers, social media stories, posts, postcards, bifolds, listing presentations, and buyer's guide for a very affordable price, like $5 or $30 for a listing presentation. All it takes is to go to where Brandon showed you earlier today, which is the website, and then just click on marketing. That schedules your first appointment with our marketing team. You'll have a 20-minute meeting or less. All you have to do is just tell Vanessa everything about, do you have a logo or not? Do you want to use that? Do you have a preferred color? And then she's going to show you some templates she's going to use. You'll pick the one you like the most, and she'll make it look like you, because we care about your brand and we want you to be branded. And if you don't have a brand yet, at least start, using your colors or whatever it is that you like. We recently finished a leasing presentation for Joseph. I don't see him here today, but he had a great idea. We used the command leasing presentation, but he was like, you know what? I really like these 6 pages, particularly from PowerLister, especially the one everybody likes, which shows the logos of all the websites that Michael was talking about. We share your listing to. Are you familiar with that page that everybody asked me, where is that page? Okay. So Vanessa edited the original version of that one to match Joseph's branding, right? So now we included those 6 pages into the command one and all that for $30. I mean, come on. Yeah, so that's it. That's number 2. And number 3, if you grab your phones and go to Instagram, I will think most of you already follow HAR members. Yes? Yes. Okay. Have you ever clicked on that Linktree link that it's in the HAR member profile? If you haven't, you're missing out about literally a lot of resources that HAR puts in there for you. Articles, stats, neighborhoods, everything. So if you guys are short of any ideas on what to post today, that can give you a lot. That's it. Who said Gabby? Oh, yes. Actually, her schedule is Tuesdays to Saturdays, because we know you guys are going to remember to do your open house flyer last minute. So she's going to be working on Saturdays from 9 to 5. She's actually till 6, but we say 5 because
Man, don't you give this group any credit?
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes. So she works on Saturdays too. So you can schedule an appointment with her, or you can remember about your stuff on Friday night and she'll have it ready for Saturday morning. Your
Awesome.
deliverables are files, so you'll print them, but she will give you the file for you to print.
Nice job. Killer class today. If you haven't taken this one before, or if you do not know how to use the Memorial Metrics program, take this again, right? It's okay. We actually take you through a walkthrough of the program and we have you do it. In fact, we don't leave until everybody's committed that they know how to use it. This is the program that will help you get business. And it's something every month when you cut your check, this makes a difference. This is one of the programs that causes our listings to sell much, much faster. If you don't know how to use this, you're doing your clients a disservice and you're doing yourself a disservice. So please come to it 2 to 4. A lot of fun. All right. This is the one I was waiting for. Are you guys ready to really have a breakthrough in 5 minutes? Come on up here. All right. So Agnes, how are you affiliated with our office?
I work as a transaction coordinator, personal assistant to agents. I do business consultation and bookkeeping.
Is that it?
I'm also a real estate agent. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm also licensed.
Okay.
And I speak 6 languages if you need translation.
Okay. Show us what you got. Yesterday she came to me. I'm walking through and she's like, Michael, come here. Do you have a second? And I didn't, but I came over anyway. And then she hit me with what she's going to talk with you guys about today. And I said, show this to the agents tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. It's so wonderful to see you here. So yes, my name is Agnes, and today I brought you a great tool to elevate your mood, to bring up your energy, and to overcome challenging situations in your personal and in your professional lives. Who's interested in what I got? Come on, show your hands. Awesome, perfect. All right, now before we start, okay, let's assess ourselves. How are you feeling in your body right now on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is really bad and 10 is awesome. Okay, do you have your numbers? Do you have your numbers? Everybody have your numbers? Okay, make a mental note. We're gonna come back to it in a few minutes. All right, now with the show of hands, who has ever had the experience where you're like going on your first listing presentation or buyer's consult and you are like stressed out? Who had that experience? Show your hands. Wow, you're a very relaxed group. So you love going on consultation. All right. Okay. Who has ever had the experience when things are going sideways, the transaction is falling apart, there's no communication with your client? Whoever had that experience? Okay, I see. I see. So yes, what happens is when we get stressed, when we get really tense in our bodies, we forget to breathe. And our bodies start to produce cortisol, start to flood our systems. And when that happens, it's very hard for you to make good decisions and have energy, which is what you need the most in challenging situations, right? On the other hand, when you are happy, in a good mood, you're relaxed, you're breathing, your energy is through the roof, you are ready to conquer the world, correct? Is it true? Okay, perfect. So what happens is that our biochemistry has a very strong connection with your moods. And today I brought a tool I want to remind you of, because I know you're really good at this. I brought you a tool to remind you to use it when you feel really, really stressed. So what is it? Who's curious here? Come on, raise your hands. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, I would like to invite you to stand up and let's do this exercise together. I brought you 3 exercises, super fun. Okay, let's stand up, take a deep breath. It's easy peasy, okay? Thank you so much for your participation. All right, so we're gonna shake our bodies. We're gonna put our hands out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, and we're just gonna say, ah, okay? Are you ready? Perfect, let's do it. Take a deep breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ah. Does it feel good? Let's do it again, come on. Let's take a deep breath. Hold it, say ah. Awesome, really good job, guys. All right, stay standing, hold on. So the next exercise we're gonna do is same thing, but now we're gonna laugh when we do the release, okay? We're gonna just do a big laugh. Just think of the silliest moment you had or a funny joke that you heard. We're all gonna be laughing doing this together, okay? Who's up for it? Say aye. Awesome. All right, let's put our hands out. Let's take a deep breath. Hold it, release. Very good, very good, very good. Yay. Awesome. So this was a toddler cheer. That's also a very good tool for you, because sometimes we forget to celebrate, okay? So next time when you have a good conversation, you have a good connection, when you succeed in your transaction, when you have a closing, you can just go, very good, yay! Celebrate yourselves because you're doing an awesome job. And also give a pat on your backs, okay? Awesome. Who's ready for another exercise? Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So the next exercise is what I'm going to be doing, because I'm seeing a lot of you being so very serious. Okay. So this is what we're going to be doing. It's just fun. Just roll with it. Okay. We're going to put our hands up in front of our faces and we're going to get very serious. Doing great. And we're going to go up and we're going to go laugh. Come on. Just look around the room. Look around. Let's do one more time. Come on. Serious? Laugh. Come on. Let it out. It's very hard to keep it serious. You're doing an awesome job. All right. The last exercise. Okay. Everybody has their hands, because here's the thing. You don't always hear jokes. You don't always look to funny content, okay? Our body does not know the difference when you're actually having a good time or where you're just laughing because you are. So you can laugh and reset your biochemistry anytime you choose to. So we have the 5 hands. Let's put it up. And we're going to count the 5 hands. And just follow me, okay? We're going to say ha, okay? Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Awesome job, everybody. Super nice. Super nice. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Yay!
Thank you, Agnes.
Perfect. All right. So stay standing. Last thing we gotta do.
Last
Last
we thought we were gonna be no more.
Stay standing. Last thing. I'm about to be done. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And now let's do the assessment again. Okay. Let's see, how are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 right now? Okay. If it's a higher number than before, just raise your hands, open your eyes, and look around the room. Wow. Congratulations. You have reset your biochemistry. Awesome job, everybody.
Fine.
So next time when you have to make a call or have to go on a listing presentation or go on a team meeting, just remember you have the power to reset your biochemistry anytime you choose, to get in a better mood, to connect better with people, to have more energy, to be able to overcome any challenges you choose to overcome, okay? So thank you so much for your enthusiasm, for playing full out. Go make the world a better place with your laughter.
Thank you, Agnes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we would like to recognize this month is Pride Month. And as a reminder, Keller Williams has set a holiday next Wednesday, June 19th. So our offices will be closed on Wednesday, June 19th. We Earn with Pride, hosted by the KW Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Division. It's a virtual and will be streamed in the Town Square on June 17th at 2 p.m. June 17th at 2 p.m. No elevator. The elevators are down. We have Mario. We got you covered. We have
Mario.
Come on up, Mario.
Mario, stand up.
Come on up. Run, Mario. Run, Mario, run. Okay, Mario. You had music, you had water. What don't you what is the mic? Let's talk to I'd like to hear about Mario. So Michael, how did we come up with the golf cart thing? And then we got Mario.
Well, first off, when there is an issue, when they tell you, they just overnight, they said, hey, we're going to be down. And you know, the elevators have been down. You get those emails from Julie. They said, we're going to be down for 3 months. And I said, 3 months. So right away, yeah, I know. Right away, Roger actually sprang into action. He said, what about a golf cart? What if we were to get a golf cart and just have somebody go and pick up people, which was a very insightful idea. And he jumped on it. I'm like, let's buy a golf cart. And then I'm like, what am I going to do with it on month 4, 5, 6? So we found a company that rented it to us. It's a very deluxe cart. It's very, very nice, high end. We wanted to get Mario back in. Mario was an agent with us. He stepped out. And so the part of the agreement is, hey, we're going to help you out with getting your license back in order, get everything going. He's been so good. Mario, what time do you get here?
So I wake up every morning at 3 a.m.
But Mario, you're not here.
But I get to the office around 7:30, get things ready, get the waters and the ice and the boombox sounding, and I'll be up and running by 8.
And then, and so you're picking people up. One strategy that I do is, hey, Mario, I text him, you know, you ask Siri, text him, Mario, pick me up on 4. So he's up at the 4th floor waiting for me. when I come in. It's very, very
So
cool.
how to reach out to you, Mario? What's your phone number?
My phone number is
I know. What's your phone number? Go ahead.
832-494
Okay.
4475.
Okay.
And I prefer text.
He prefers text. He prefers text. Do not bother him. He's driving.
Now what happens when somebody, we caught an instance where somebody who's not a part of KW. Tell us
The other
about
one.
it. So people are coming to him asking for rides that are not a part of the company. As long as you're not picking up somebody from KW Memorial, if you choose to do it, that's on you. But we want to make sure that we take care of our agents first, which is how we always.
Our
been.
agents is our biggest priority.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mario. Thank you.
Welcome.
Can I?
And so Mario, what time is quitting time?
540 will be the last ride.
Okay, so we've got you guys covered and we're gonna have that for the duration of the elevator being out there, actually replacing all the mechanics within it. So we shouldn't have this problem again after September. Right. There is no
There is.
jar.
There is.
Oh, a
Tip
tip
jar.
jar.
There is.
Tips are welcome, but there is.
Okay, guys, there's no expectation for tipping. I'm just saying it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario is the best. We're so grateful to Mario. Thank you, Mario.
Mario, you're doing an awesome job.
And now the KW Memorial Culture Update. Here, you have one here.
Okay, so we have a lot coming
Well, not
on.
yet. So we had the great family event last week. Who attended our bingo night? It was an awesome, even though I didn't win, but it was an awesome event. We had a lot of kids and family members attending this great event. We're very
Kids
great.
were trying to win stuff for Rogers Kids.
Thank you so
They
much.
were trying so hard. They're like, we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for Rogers Kids.
Thank you. Thank you. She always takes care of my
It
kids.
was
I'm
so
not very
much fun. It was
grateful.
fun to see all the kids. It was fun to see everybody like really having a good time. It was a nice family night, you know?
So thank you so much for everyone who attended this event. And then a bigger thanks to everyone who helped us putting this together. We have three ladies that helped a lot. I would like to start with Era Anderson. Please come on up. Melanie Carpenter.
You know why we're not in these pictures? Because we're working the food concessions in
And
the
what
back.
is the, what is Linda Aber?
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
I hope you enjoy this beautiful flowers. Take picture, please. Michael, let's take picture, please.
Melanie was bartending, you know, big pours, you know.
They were big
pours. They were good. And we're gonna do this again, just so y'all know.
I-
What are we
switch-
waiting?
Switch it? Yes.
Are we picture ready now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we are gonna be doing this again. Don't think, that, you know, I mean, we're raising money. Did y'all hear how much we made bingo night? That's okay. Go ahead, shout it out. $1,100. That is how much we made on bingo night.
So we were able to raise more than $1,100.
Towards KW Mac. It's our 501c3. We are really doing a lot here. I mean, it was a great family night. We're gonna be doing this as $1 a card. It's $1 for, you know, $1 for a hot dog, $1 for nachos, you know, $3 for it was just so much fun. I cannot wait to go back and cook again and do the nachos and do it again. I'm very excited about it. So we look for your schedule because we're going to have another one in July and another one in August. Bring your family, bring your kids. It's just going to be a great event. We're just trying to bring that family culture back into our office, you know.
So luckily we have a great office and a luxurious one. So we are so proud of our office.
Yeah.
Feel free to bring your family, your friend, or any other realtor that lives in Houston.
It's
Okay.
funny because I did hear from people like my own.
Remember, Roger would like referrals from you. Actually, we'd like to
Yes.
grow this company with awesome agents like you.
Yeah,
So
my
always
kids
keep in
were there
mind-
and they were like, I mean, they're
Linda,
older, they're in their
Keep
20s.
in mind,
What?
you haven't sent me a referral. It's been a while. Last time it was like a couple of months.
Okay, the pressure. Okay. Anyway, put me on the spot here. Let's do that. Okay, we have our juice box challenge. So have y'all heard about this, Melanie? Where are you? Okay, come back up. But are you going to sing? I like it when Melanie sings to this. Yes.
You want me to sing? I can sing with you.
I do it.
We're not gonna sing until we
After me
actually
sing, you'll need 2
collect
coffee.
the juice boxes.
Okay.
So who was at Red Day at Kids Meals? Great time, right? So I've enrolled us in a contest to collect juice boxes. It's a citywide contest. But basically they deliver about 15,000 meals a day in the summer because it's any child that's under the age of 18 in the house. So they obviously have to double what they do. So they run out of juice. So this campaign runs, actually it started May 1st, but I figured let's get through Red Day first. It ends on August 31st. There is a QR code that if you don't want to do anything other than scan that and send it right to them, it'll go obviously be counted as ours. If you want to bring them here, you absolutely can. What they really want is 100% juice. You can always do Amazon too and have it delivered here. We'd like to have some, kind of take some pictures with it, but if you just want to send it to them. But yeah, they deliver 14 to 15,000 lunches a day all summer long. So we're pretty excited to be part of this. And then once we start, then I will sing Juice Box Hero instead of Jukebox Hero, but I'm not going to sing it now.
I say let's really bring in the juices so we can hear Melanie sing this because I really think that's her challenge. I'm sorry. Just a snippet of how this song goes.
The thing is, if you don't get a lot of orange juice boxes, Roger gonna sing. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So please get us some orange juices.
Yeah.
So we have Melanie singing.
I
Ladies. So next team meeting, we're gonna have you
We'll
sing.
do it
okay?
better. We'll do it better. I
Okay.
promise. We're not gonna be put on the spot this way. Yes. I'm so sorry. It's Juice Box Challenge or something. Only 100% juice. It
Yeah,
has
the
to be
full
a
box.
box.
This is what I think, right? It's
Yeah,
box.
it has to be like little, the little boxes we get for the children. Okay,
Perfect.
I don't know. Okay, let's go on.
Christopher, can you please?
Please. Please, no more putting me on the spot here.
So much fun. Well, that's fun.
Okay, if you don't remember, we have our Astros Day coming up. It is gonna be Saturday the 8th, Sunday the 8th. I am so sorry, the juice box is still in me. Okay, and it's gonna be $50 per ticket. We're gonna be in a private area. That $50 ticket gets you a $20 credit for El Tiempo food. There'll be a server up there serving you the food. So we are gonna have that. Go ahead and start
How
buying
many
your
spots
tickets
do we
now.
have? It's limited seating, right?
It's only 60 tickets.
Okay.
And I just go ahead and say you're only gonna have 50 because I'm buying 10. So I'm letting you know now, the competition's on. I'm bringing my family.
I went last year. It was awesome. I took my one boy.
You took one boy.
Older.
Yes.
And it was a great experience. So
I always
50
bring
tickets,
a
so.
lot of people and they love to hang out. So let's just do this. So let's get that on that. And then as you may or may not know, we're having that grand opening,
Yeah.
September 20th. Mark
So-
that date, but it's going to be a casino night. Am I getting too ahead?
Yes.
Yes, I apologize.
So we need to save the date on September 20th.
Yeah, September 20th, we are having our grand
Help us with
opening.
that too. It's a good
We're
idea.
having our grand opening. It's going to be a casino night. We haven't had a casino night in a while, so we're going to bring it back and we're just going to do it together. We're going to have it that night. It's going to be great because as you know, we always do this. We raise a lot of funds. And since we now have our own, we're going to be doing it for our own. So-
Everybody's been saying, why haven't we had our grand opening yet? Well, you notice we got wallpaper up now. We've got if you go to the big conference room that we have, it is gorgeous in there. We wanted it to be special. We wanted it to be beautiful and to make it coincide with casino night. It also saves me about $35,000 because we're going to put them both together, but it's
That's-
also going to be fun.
Yes, it's going to be so much
So
fun.
save the date,
Save-
September 20th. We look
Casino
forward
night.
to.
You can
Thanks.
invite whoever you want. We'll be putting out the tickets. Bring your family, bring some clients. Just bring them to a good time here in our office and showcase our beautiful office.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Meet and greet Tuesday, June 18th from 10:45 a.m. to 12 p.m. We have our spotlight event coming up next week on June 20th. Tara will tell us more about it.
Hi, everyone. How are you? If you've never been to one of our spotlight events, you need to come. bring any agents that you have worked with outside of KW, invite them to come to one of our spotlights. This is where we get to show off what our luxury division does for our agents. Monty Foster, we're doing a spotlight. Here's the date, June 20th, noon to 2.
And we're hiding something really good in here. Christopher, can you please show us what's here?
This one's gonna have a nice summer theme. So we're gonna have drinks and
Some limoncello.
some limoncello.
Limoncello, yeah.
Limoncello.
Yeah.
Beautiful home. The ideas behind all this, don't laugh at me. I can't laugh. I'm calling you out. The idea behind this is to showcase the home. Keller Williams Memorial has a huge luxury division, and we would love for y'all to come and post and get everybody excited about what we have to offer at our company.
Just a reminder, our division, our luxury division is the largest in the region.
At
So-
Keller Williams, yeah, largest than which. So anyway, these are a lot of fun, but don't just come bring somebody with you. Bring somebody outside of our brokerage, because remember, Roger needs some recruits.
Of course.
Michael wants 10 new luxury agents this year in our office, so help us reach those goals.
Thank you, Tara. The address you can find out later.
It's the really pretty house.
It's a really good house.
For us to know, for you to figure out.
We will send out a coming, save the date
Yeah.
and then the invitation. You do need to RSVP to these things because we need to know how much food.
And
to
if you do
provide.
RSVP,
If you do RSVP.
what do you usually do?
If you, what about my
No,
policy?
yes, it's like in general, when we RSVP to a,
If you RSVP to something,
guys, listen to Tara.
what's that? West 31st Street. Thank you, Miss Ferguson. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the help. This, feel the love in the room today.
Yeah.
Helping
Always.
each other out. This is what it's all about. But my big pet peeve is agents love to RSVP to things and they don't show up. Your spot is costing someone money. Sorry, I'm gonna get on my soapbox. Your spot is gonna cost somebody money, whether it's a sponsor, one of our preferred partners, or whether it's our office. So please, if you RSVP to something and you can't make it, please let the person know and take your name off the list. Because we have, I did something for luxury the other day and we had food for 50 people and we had 14 show up.
And they ate like pigs.
Yes. But how embarrassing for us, where we went somewhere and we told them, oh yeah, we got, well, really it was 30, 50 was an exaggeration, but we had 30. I mean, just think about that.
So-
That makes us look.
Luxury division and international, all our divisions are like really a great division that we have. This lady does things in a very passionate way. So please help her out. If you'd like to attend her events or any luxury event, please RSVP and show up. And you can always cancel. Just give them a hint that you won't be able to attend.
Send somebody.
Yes. Thank you, Tara. What did you here?
We have to give away money in just a sec. I don't want to lose anybody
Please,
until we
go
give
ahead.
it away. Can we give away the money?
Drum roll.
Keely, would you come up here, please? Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. Keely has said that we have she's not thinking anything, but we raised we have $65, which half of it goes to the agent. Keely said, give it all to KW Mac and she will donate $50 to the winner today. So here we go. Yeah.
Free model.
Keely, can you
going there.
introduce yourself, please?
Sure. I am Keely Moore and I am with Free Model. We are your pre-sales concierge, pay at close general contractor for your listings.
So she's gonna call the winner. Please read the number. They're $1 per ticket and we raised 65. Yeah, go ahead. The number is?
317
Okay,
1437.
yes. Michael, don't tell me you did it.
Oh, no, it's right there.
Are you serious?
Please
I was
get
like 1, 4,
Please
3,
get with
3, 4.
Keely, that way she can send you your gift card. Thank you.
Congrats. Okay. Our risk management is on June 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. with Melon O'Neill. always remember our contract hotline is always available for you guys. If you need any help or you have any contracts questions.
Let's go back on the Maryland piece. You got to come to these. The rules are changing a lot. We want to keep you ahead of the curve. We're only a couple months away from this. We're going to go in detail, and we're going to see a slide here on Mitch in just a second because Mitch is going to do a class. Maryland's going to do a class. Mitch is going to repeat the class regularly. You got to come to this because when you're in the middle of a contract, if you don't know how to do these new forms, it's going to be a challenge, and we have the answers here.
So you can always reach out to Mitch or Bell at 281-408-0214. That's fine. 281-408-0214. And now let's get the updates from our compliance broker, Mitch Rainey.
Thank you. All right, we've got a lot of changes coming up. The first thing y'all probably just got, if you're with Inman, you probably just got an email. The VA has sent out a letter that buyers can now pay their agents. There's some rules that go with it, but you should have a letter, and we're still looking into it. Any questions on that? Jackpot? Yeah, it is. And then TAR has released 16 updated or new documents as of this weekend. I will be doing a class on Friday from 12 to 2, reviewing some of the changes. Now, these are all in response to the NAR settlement. They released them this week, and they are effective on the 24th. So we have about 13 days before we're going to be using them. Now, these are association, so they're not TREC forms. They're not promulgated that we have to use them. So if you have a buyer's rep now, you won't have to redo it until August 17th. So if you haven't got them under contract and sold the house by August 17th, you'll have to update your buyer's rep and your listing agreements then.
So it's a very important class on June 14th at 2 p.m. If you don't know about all the updated forms, please attend this class at 2 p.m.
Not this one, not the one on Friday, but I'm doing it next Thursday also. I'm just now going over these and trying to figure out what ifs and these and that. So give me at least one try. And I'm sure things will change. Yes, and get your paperwork in on time. And also, please use the dot loop or DocuSign that's associated with our office. We have issues like agent suddenly gets put in the hospital and we have to pick up on a contract that's, well, an offer that's going under contract. We have no documentation. So we don't have a listing agreement. We don't have anything about those clients. So please, please put it in dot loop or in DocuSign. Submit it for review if it's your listing within 3 days. Just go ahead and get in there. If it's your contract, submit it for review right after the option period ends. It just gives us a chance to look over, and I know some of y'all have gotten emails back that you forgot to sign or you forgot to initial a buyer's rep. So it's just a chance that we can catch things and correct them. We have issues still going on with sellers' disclosures that are under contract that are using the form that was updated last year. And that is a TREC legislative change. So that is something, and TREC can take your license for it.
I got a phone, like a text message on Saturday at midnight from an agent asking me to take over on an offer for his client. She's going to the hospital and then she wants me to make it happen. We went back to dot loop. I talked to Mitch next day. Nothing was there. So if you want, we will support you in any way we can, but please help us give us some tools or documents just to, what? I didn't, yeah. If an emergency, yes, I do answer. Seppi, this is what you got out of.
I don't. So before 8, or I'll call you back at 3:30 when I wake up. Yes, ma'am. We're going to teach it this Friday. And then for my regular compliance class that's scheduled for next Thursday, 1 to 3, I'll be repeating it then. And I'm sure on the 24th, Marilyn will be also reviewing it. And we'll probably have a couple of more the first of next month. Yes, if you would like to, go to Texas Association of Realtors. You're going to sign in. There's a big bar that says Realtors. Click on that and then it says legal, and there's a drop down for forms. And you can see the approved forms. She wanted to test to see if I could go over it. Yes, and they are. And the forms that are up there now are redlined. So you can see what the changes are and what was taken out. And another one, TCPA. Everyone's familiar with TCPA, right?
Are you all familiar with
do not call? All right, that's do not call and do not text if someone is on the do not call list. We have an internal do not call list. So if someone tells you, let's say you check them out because you check every number before you reach out, correct? Shake your head affirmatively. Thank you. If they say, I don't want to be called anymore, contact the front desk so they can add that number to our internal do not call list, which is also required. Report it to the front desk if it's an internal. Oh, that is, yeah, agents only. Right now, there's nothing on it, so. Okay, and there's how to get onto the DNC.
Any questions for Mitch? Perfect. Thank you, Mitch. As promised last team meeting, we promised you guys to have an update from the commercial division. And for today's update, we're gonna get them from Sepi Akavi. She likes to be on stage. She likes mics.
Hello again, I'm Seppi. I have a question for you. If one of your clients asks you, how should be my credit if I want to buy a commercial property? What do you answer? What is the factor that, yes. So what is the factor? How much down payment do I need if I want to buy a commercial property?
Safi.
If one of your clients wants to open a restaurant and lease a space, how much would they need to open that restaurant? The rent amount? Like if it's the rent 5,000, is that the case? So I just throw this example to tell you Keller Williams Commercial actually happen to have now the biggest commercial division among all other commercial brokerage out there. Did you know that? And did you know that in our office, we have so many directors that you can work with? For example, I work by myself. Ada has her own team. Clara has a group that she actually teach. So you can interview me. If you don't like me, you can work with Ada. I just brought a couple of the names up for you, right? Couple of the names. There you go. That's couple of the names that is just a couple of them, right? So there's a bunch of us as a director, and their name is supposed to be somewhere that you can find. You can ask them, and you can try see who you like. You can interview and find out who you like to work with. And then I'm going to give you a nugget that is going to help you make easier money. So when you go to your client, it doesn't hurt to mention that you have a big commercial department in your office, and I can promise you every single one of them either wants to invest in a commercial property or knows someone, and you get that piece of information, and with your favorite person in the office, you will team up, or you just get a referral and add to your income with just one simple question. One simple question. So when you're listing there and your client is hesitating whether to sign with you or not, just to change the atmosphere and bring your level to the next level and show them the value of Keller Williams being with you, is that, by the way, not only we had a luxury department that is the biggest division in the whole region, we also have the biggest commercial department in Keller Williams. And if you need any help, if you need to lease, or if you need to make any investment, you can talk to one of us and we can help you to get that done. But don't lose on that referral. Don't lose on that partnership. You can sit in the classes or ask questions and learn, or you just pass it on and focus on your business and negotiate your referral fee and add to your income. It's a great thing to have that you have this access in this office. A lot of offices don't have this department. A lot of offices don't have as many for you to choose from. So take advantage of it. Thank you.
Question she's asking is, if somebody were to call you today and say, we're interviewing agents, would you have a dynamic presentation ready to go? That's really where he's going with this.
Thank you. Perfect. So that's there. Anyways, we love the way you are. Anyways, so we're very excited to announce that.
Give it back to him.
We are very excited to announce that the next team meeting, we're going to have a mock listing presentation presented by our top producing agent in the office. So if you're not 100% ready to go on the listing presentation and you are curious to know how they are getting $1 million listings, please do not miss the opportunity to attend our next team meeting, which is on the 25th. We look forward to see you. And before we leave, happy early Father's Day to all our awesome dads in our office. Thank you, everyone.
Very good.
Let's make some money and have a great week.